Prince Harry has once again found himself in the spotlight, taking bold steps to shift public perception and redefine his role in both the royal family and the public eye. Known for his candor and willingness to address difficult issues, Harry's latest moves reflect his ongoing commitment to personal growth, advocacy, and bridging gaps between his past royal duties and his present endeavors. Breaking the silence on mental health. One of Harry's most significant risks involves his continued advocacy for mental health. Partnering with global mental health organizations, he has been candid about his own struggles, offering a relatable voice to those facing similar challenges. This openness, while garnering support, also opens him up to intense scrutiny and criticism, particularly from segments of the media and public who view his disclosures as overly personal or inappropriate for a royal. Harry's involvement in mental health initiatives, including the Invictus Games and partnerships with platforms like BetterUp, demonstrates his commitment to destigmatizing mental health issues. By sharing his experiences, he aims to foster a broader acceptance and understanding, but this transparency is not without its risks. Critics argue that his revelations may alienate traditional royal supporters who prefer the more reserved, stoic approach typically associated with the monarchy. Navigating media relationships. Another major risk Harry has undertaken is his confrontational stance against certain media practices. His legal battles with British tabloids over privacy invasions and defamatory articles have positioned him as a champion for privacy rights. However, this has also painted a target on his back, intensifying media scrutiny and sometimes leading to negative portrayals. Harry's decision to publicly call out media organizations for what he deems unethical practices is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it positions him as a proactive figure standing up against media bullying, an issue that resonates with many. On the other hand, it perpetuates a contentious relationship with the press, which can lead to more invasive and hostile coverage. Rebranding through content creation. A significant aspect of Harry's strategy to change public perception involves his and Meghan Markle's ventures into content creation. Their deals with Netflix and Spotify have produced documentaries and podcasts that offer intimate glimpses into their lives and advocacies. Through these platforms, Harry aims to present a narrative controlled by him and Meghan, focusing on issues like social justice, mental health, and environmental conservation. These projects are risky because they rely heavily on public interest and support. While they offer Harry and Meghan a platform to voice their causes without media distortion, they also expose them to potential backlash from audiences who may perceive these efforts as self-promotional or hypocritical given their previous complaints about privacy. Balancing royal legacy and new identity. Harry's ongoing effort to balance his royal legacy with his new identity as an independent advocate is fraught with challenges. His recent attendance at significant family events, juxtaposed with his vocal criticism of certain royal practices, highlights the tightrope he walks. This duality, being part of the royal narrative while also carving out a distinct path, creates a complex image that can be polarizing. His memoir, Spare, is another bold step in this direction. It provides a personal account of his life within the royal family, aiming to humanize his experiences and offer insight into his decisions. However, such revelations risk further straining familial relationships and polarizing public opinion. Conclusion. Prince Harry's efforts to change public perception are multifaceted and fraught with significant risks. His openness about mental health, confrontations with the media, ventures into content creation, and balancing of his royal legacy with his new identity all contribute to a complex and evolving public persona. While these steps may endear him to those who value transparency and advocacy, they also leave him vulnerable to criticism and backlash. Nonetheless, Harry's commitment to these causes underscores his determination to make a meaningful impact, even in the face of considerable risk.